What they all came to cheer, the Slam Dunk Championship. 3 former titleists flashed for the first time. Dominique Wilkins, the 85 winner. Spud Webb, the 86 champ. And the defender, and a bit favored around here, Michael Jordan. The judges, NBA legends Randy Smith, Tommy Hawkins, Gail Goodrich, Jumpin' Johnny Green, and NFL Hall of Famer Gale Sayers. Round 1 with the human highlight film, adding 1 to his reel. But Michael Jordan wouldn't back down. Unfortunately for Spud, recent knee surgery left him off the mark. 2 misses, and he was gone. So at the end of the first round, there were 4. Golden State's Otis Smith proved flashy. Believe it or not, it wasn't enough. Clyde the Glide Drexler showed why he's Clyde the Glide. Still not enough. Not when there's Dominique. And not when there's Michael, who fired up Air Jordan. And then there were 2, Michael and Dominique. Wilkins leads off with 2 perfect scores. Jordan also got a perfect 50, but followed it with a 47, and the locals were aghast. And you thought being a judge here was a picnic? Dominique with a final dunk. Impressive to the doctor, but only a 45 to the judges, and suddenly the momentum was with Michael. And he needed a 49 to win. Ladies and gentlemen, a perfect dunk. Dominique is second today, but he is second to the king on his home court. You like this event, right?
Yeah, it's fun, it's creative, but I wouldn't say I dominated because I'm so tired right now from trying to think of something to do.
And he would like to add maybe an MVP trophy. He has 18 points in the game. When we come back, a different look at All-Star Weekend from somebody who, well, he had the weekend off until we begged him to put on a reporter's hat. As At the Half rolls on from Chicago Stadium after a message and a word from your local station. And we are back inside Chicago Stadium, sold out and then some. In this old stadium, the Madhouse on Madison. After the All-Star game today on CBS, we're going to send you out to Pebble Beach on the shores of the Pacific for the final round of the AT&T Pebble Beach National Pro-Am. Your leader right now is Bernard Langer. He leads the pack by 1 stroke. And our live final round coverage follows the All-Star game. You know, there are so many things going on this weekend. This is the packet that the NBA hands out. It has page after page of events. So I confess, we needed some help. Somebody with a strong sense of journalism, who is quick on his feet, who could ask the tough question, look you in the eye, and tell you what he knows. Frank Layden.
Welcome to Chicago.
Oh, it's great to be here. How's the weather?
A little cold.
Cold. Cold, not compared to Utah, is it?
It's like 5 below, wind chill 40 below.
Well, I think the thing we should do then is go have a hot dog. This is a work of art here, all right? This grill took years for them to get it like that. Even the mustard's special, and they don't put it in little bags either. You really kill the dog when you have to open up the little package and put everything on. It doesn't get any better than this, right?
When I arrived at the hotel and saw all the movers and shakers of the NBA, I felt like a kid in a candy store. And I decided to recruit my own all-star team to take back to Utah.
Hey, John Lucas and Ralph Sampson, have you ever thought of playing for the Utah Jazz? What do you think?
Give me a call to call, you all right?
Hey, give me a call at home, and let's keep it under our hats.
All that recruiting can get a guy hungry. So I went for a bite and watched the little hoops in the meantime. Just a small snack.
All right, right, waitress. Bring me cottage cheese.
Next, it was party time. 3 bands, 4,000 guests, bright lights, beautiful women, and lots of food for the real party animals. Yesterday was another feast. This one for basketball junkies. What an array of talent. McHale, Jordan, Ainge. If only they were mine.
Hey, guys, well, I got you here quiet-like. The second half of the season, if you're interested in playing with the Jazz, give me a call, all right? I'd love to have you.
With the recruiting going well, I took my seat in the stands to watch the old-timers in the long-range shooting contest.
The thing I like best of the whole day is the dunk contest.
And of course, we need a team doctor.
Julius, if you ever consider coming out of retirement, how about joining me with the Jazz?
I think I've assembled a pretty good all-star team, but I may be short a player or two.
You gotta love him, baby.
Our thanks to Frank Layden, world-class coach, reporter, and a man who is known to pass up a meal once in 1955. But Frank, buddy, you missed one event. Going to take you out to the Brookfield Zoo. This is what they were doing this week. Dolphins playing basketball. He goes in for 2. He gets the offensive rebound. Now he takes it back into the middle. Nobody's defending him, and he gets another 2. He's the high scorer. We'll go back to real basketball now. Time for the second half of the 38th annual NBA All-Star Game. Dick and Billy are right around the corner. I'm Pat O'Brien. Thank you for joining us on the Prudential at the half. Enjoy the second half here on CBS.
The Prudential at the half has been sponsored by the Prudential, going above and beyond to meet your needs in insurance and other financial services.
Well, you know, this great All-Star weekend really started on Thursday night. Just Say No to Drugs program in 11 NBA cities, and the First Lady, Nancy Reagan, was in Indianapolis to talk to the crowd there.
So to all of you, thank you for your support, and to the kids for just saying no. Thank you.
And Wayman Tisdale and Charles Barkley lifted the First Lady up, who was going to try an easiest basket you can, and a little higher guys. Well, she missed the first, but she made the next 2. And as we said there, and I had the pleasure to be there as the master of ceremonies at Market Square Arena, 67% is not bad by anyone's standards in the NBA. And neither is Michael Jordan's 8 for 11, although the overall shooting is not very good in the game. The West only 33%. What's keeping them alive, however, are the offensive rebounds. Akeem Olajuwon has 4. The West has the big edge there. Neither team has waited till the fourth quarter to play for keeps, as they usually do. They got down to business in a hurry. There you're looking at the high scores. Jordan and Wilkins scored 19 of the 23 when the East made their run. And the West starters, Olajuwon, Malone, and Lever, and Billy Cunningham, I think that the best combination for the West so far have been their starting team.
Have been the starters. And the one thing I think adjustment or that Pat Riley's going to have to make is to try and figure out how he's going to get some better shots. And for his ball club, as you mentioned, they're shooting 33% from the field. That's not good for anyone, especially all-stars.
And in the East, we know that Wilkins and Jordan have been tough, and we'll try to pick out the combination of 5 that we think these coaches will go to at the end.
I think we'll see that combination that they like sometime in the middle of the fourth period when they'll go to their strength trying to win this ball game.
All right, the same 5 who started the game for the East in there, and a loop to Wilkins. Isaiah Thomas to Dominique Wilkins starts it off, and the East scoring early. So the same people who started for both sides are on the floor now. Lever and Magic for the West. Lever is fouled. Olajuwon, Karl Malone, and Alex English up front, and English will shoot.
Foul on Michael Jordan. That's his third.
Midwest Division, we talked a little bit about Denver. Dallas has lost 4 in a row, and Houston 2.5 behind. That's a terrific race. Next to the Central, that's the best race.
And I can see this Houston Rocket Ball Club getting better and better as the season goes on. With the acquisition, as we talked about, with Joe B. Carroll joining this ball club, and Floyd, you know, with a little time, they'll develop that chemistry, and I think that they will give the Lakers a run for their money.
Michael Jordan, by the way, has picked up his third personal